Okay. I guess let's get flying. So we're doing Glasgow to Dundee. Here we are sitting on the Glasgow apron. General aviation apron on the other side of the airfield compared to where I'm used to. Parked us in a very interesting place. But let's quickly do this. What I'm going to do is I am going to get into the cockpit and I will get this on and I'll turn on the flood and panel lights and we will listen to the ATIS and know what runways in use, get a pushback. So, lazy way out. We have a flight, start in November, 2000, 235 at 7, visibility 10k plus, 900 feet overcast, temperature 82.10, QNH 2974, runway 23 in use. Okay. Okay, so, and then I am just going to ignore the rest. Because the battery lasts a very short amount of time, I am going to get pushed back now. Floodlight and get pushed back. Yes. Oh dear. You can see the light through the floor. Oh, what is he doing? Interesting. Okay. Sure. Do that. That works fine too. Hey. Oh boy. Oh no. That's not good. Too much of aft weight, huh? Let's fix that. Well, okay. We can solve this. Oh my. Start. Good start. Oh. Well, hopefully when I start the engine they'll fix it. Okay, we better start the engine quickly, otherwise we're gonna run out battery. Okay, side pad's low. So, before engine start, pre-flight inspection to seem complete, hobs intact, police articles, passenger crew brief, we're gonna skip that. Seatbelt times is secured, cabin air, heat set, defrost set, circuit breakers assumed checked in, audio control set. Transponder, we'll leave it as it is. This assumes a non-G1000. Throttles open 1/4 inch, or 1/2 inch in this case. Propellers full forwards. Boost pump off. Brakes set and hold. Okay, well, certainly. Start engine, battery switch on, boost pump on. We'll start with the left. Well, let's start the right one. 1000, 2000, okay. Then off. Off, please. Propeller area clear, I'm going to assume it's clear, and then I'm going to start the right engine. It would help if these were on. There you go, that's what I was hoping for. My oh my. Right. See the same with the other one? The air is clear. Starts. So after start, avionics master switch on, intercom set, mixture lean, we don't need to, we're at sea level. Engine instruments check. That's looking good. Radios, navigates, we'll set those up in a second. Flaps, check them 0. Happy days. Checked. Fuel selectors, aux. You know runway 23 is in use, so I'll set the head indicator to runway 23. Altimeter sets is not set yet, that's 2974. Okay, so I can't do directory yet. Oh, there you go, 1007. Sweet. Good to know. In fact, interesting point. Can I set data? Flight model traffic. Where was it again? Trying to find if we can put the hybrid mode on, so I don't have to. It must be in here. Have to put the. Well, too late to think about that now. Fix that another time. Still, yep, we are still. I might skip the checklists after a while. I want to get this flight done quickly. So, continuing, altimeter set. taxi light will set on then. I don't like these procedures, but that's the checklist I downloaded. Parking brake release, well actually I'm going to leave them on for now. Let's check that. No warnings. Cool. Alright, so before we do the rest of the taxi checks, I'm going to turn this off for now. I am going to set up the departure. So, roadway 23. Okay. Departures. Oh, this is the fun one. This is the the fun one. This is the fun one. This is going to be a lot of fun to do. Add to route. It's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. Okay. Close. I don't think there are any arrivals yet. Got an ILS. I'm gonna guess it's. I guess we'll be doing an RNAV. I haven't done an RNAV in a while. Haven't done it on this. If that makes more sense. Planned. So let's open charts. We will get our taxi chart. Okay, so we heart this one. So there you go. Pin that. We are going to get the SID, which is a Perth for Alpha. What's it? There it is. This is a really fun departure to do. I don't even think it's technically certified anymore. And I still have it. Cool. Then going back to, let's close this. Up here. Sorry. Close all of this. We're going to check these. I would like the approach. RNP27. Taxi. I think is this. Perfect. Cool, so now that we have everything pinned, let's brief this departure. Perth 4 Alpha, transition altitude 6,000 feet, and it is Glasgow. It's the correct SID. It's effective 28th of March, 10-3 Echo. Scottish Control 1245, we won't be using that. Airport elevation is 30 feet. Cruising level will be issued after takeoff by Scottish Control. We'll set our own cruising level. First CPDLC data link, we do not need CPDLC for this. Speed max 250 is not an issue. And here goes. So let's start by setting up the flight plan. So if I do the flight plan, hide this. In fact, I think I can only do it on this one, can't I? Is that some sort of bug? That's what we'll do. Ah! Figured it out, huh? E. 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 Skip the P. Okay. Runway 23. Sweet. So procedure. Select departure. We want the Perth for Alpha. So let's check. Z2, 530 feet, then we turn, then Z2, and that's correct. Right turn to the DME radio 298 at A, B, C, D, E, 5 miles, yes. The L-band, correct, at 6,000 feet. Then the radio 341 go. And then intercept inbound for Perth. That's correct. Okay. So then after Perth, we're gonna go, I'll just put it all in here right now. What we'll do afterwards is we'll put our destination in. E. Q7. En route. We have no en route, so procedure, select approach. Or select arrival, rather. Oh, there's no arrival. The RNAV GPS 27. It's gonna be via, did we say Osrib or Visbim? I forget. It was Visbim, wasn't it? Ibvin, that's one. Oh, minimums. Have a look at this, we'll set it all up now. So, LNAV. 680, add 30 feet because it's a non-precision. Call it 710. Cool. So then PN 27. 4, 022 degrees is within the tolerance. BAF PN 27F 2.5. Yes, that's right. Cool. Sweet, so we've got our route in. So we can finally do the brief. So taxi, we're going to taxi. If I just bring us in the game again, just turning on the little guy, there he is. We're in the GA apron, we'll make, it's running 2-3 in use, so we are going to come out, make a right turn on Alpha, and then we'll go to holding point Bravo 1, we'll enter the runway via Bravo, and then we'll depart runway 23 with the Perth 4 Alpha departure. Are there any hotspots on the route? Yes, there is one hotspot, which is Alpha 2, so as long as we don't go past Bravo, we shouldn't be concerned about too much. Okay. So let's set up the Perth. So first of all, Nav 1, I'm going to need gal, which is 115.4. So let's set that up. 115.4. Switch. Gal's identified. And let's see. Climb straight ahead. Intercept gal. So first of all, what is the runway heading? Let's forget. Airport information. It's 229er. So first of all, let's set that to 229er. And then for the CDI, it's 229er. Okay. Perfect. So, 4.7 gal, which is Zeton. I don't have any way to put radiuses, but I can put the DMEs up, so DFD options, DME, DME. Can only put one DME on this one. Well, that's crappy, isn't it? Anyways, we've got DME for nav 1. I'll close the flight plan here. Right, that was weird. Sorry, I'm just losing connection to the Bluetooth headset, so audio's being weird. So we make a right turn heading 046 towards L-band. No, that's not right. So turn right heading 046 back towards L-band. Let's see. So we're gonna cross the GAL radio 298 after about 2,500, maximum 6,000 feet. I see. So how are we going to fix that? Well, I would suggest to put GAL on this one too. 110, so 115, 4. GAL's identified. If I quickly switch CDIs, I can put this one to, what was it said? Got a 298, so. Ah, wrong one. Again. 298. Yeah, so when we cross it, we need to be at 2,500 feet or above. So intercept GAL radio 341. Okay, so then I'll set 341 on the other one once I pass, or on this one once I pass it. And that's 70 in the GAL turn right. So yeah, this is a lot of numbers to remember, so I'm gonna write them down on my piece of paper. This is why I love it, because it's so complex. And then we turn at the, was it 7 miles? Yeah, 7 miles, turn right, that's 4. So we intercept the 341 until we reach 6 gal. Or 7 gal, I think it's 7 gal, 7. Earth is going to be 238 inbound. Okay. So let's get the Perth, which is 110.4. So 110.4. I will briefly switch it. Probably not going to identify. Oh, it does. Identified. Okay, that's not realistic. I'm ready to brief it. So Perth 4 Alpha 10-3 Echo. Runway heading up to Z2, which is 5.4 miles gal. We'll make a right turn heading 046. And then we need to be at 2,500 feet or above by 298 gal at we'll intercept the 341 inbound L-band, which is at 7 miles gal on the 341. We need to be at 6,000 feet by then. We will then make a right turn to intercept the inbound radio 238. 238 for Perth. And gal is on the Perth 235 intercept. So what we can do is, once I cross that 298, I can switch to Perth on the secondary. Hold on. Good, and then I can set that 235 in there as well. And then we'll be inbound to Perth until 20 miles gal, where we'll make a right turn 075 to intercept the inbound 055 to Perth. Climbing to 6,000 feet, which is the transitional level. We won't go above that, so we can remain on QNH. Threats and errors, it's a complex departure, so if things get out of hand, I'm going to use autopilot first. If I'm still behind the ball, I will use the GPS and couple it to the autopilot. Other threats, we've got the MSA being at 4,900 feet, so we assume that all terrain is a potential hazard until we clear 5,000 feet. In case of an engine failure, we should still be able to respect the constraints. If for whatever reason we need to come back, then we will turn left and self-vector for the ILS runway 23. It's nighttime, terrain to the north, so be on the lookout for that. Happy days. So with that being done, let's depart. I'm going to close this. I'm going to turn this off. And go back to my checklist. Taxi jack brakes, flight instruments check. Okay. Let's go to the engine run up. So taxi lights on. Remove the parking brake. And go. There you go. Beautiful. Right, back to the airport briefing chart and get ourselves on the GPS again. I removed the elastic bands on my rudder pedals, they weren't helping anymore, so braking unevenly again. Okay, so we're on Alpha. About to cross Alpha 3. Oh, I see someone's departing. Cool. 8 years in the... That's cool. Right. Let's check our taxi speed. That's very fast. Okay. So the first left would be Bravo 1. Cool. Alright, we'll stop here. Very abruptly, apparently. Set the parking brake on again. Okay. Let's go ahead and do our checks. Engine run up. Park facing winds. Too late. Can't do that. Can't be bothered. Fuel selectors main. I guess they wanted us to cross fuel in the beginning. Lesson learned. So right below 3000. We are throttles 2200 RPM. Let's do it. Okay, we're not moving. That's about 2,300. Oh, it's 2,200. Whoops. Try and get back a smidge. Okay. 3,200. Check RPM to detent. Well, we don't have a detent, so I guess it's all the way back, isn't it? I guess D10 will be around 50%, more or less. This is something I need to read about the Beach Baron. Okay. Which would be within that limit. If it is the halfway point, that's something I'll look up. That looks about right. Throttle 1700. $1,700. We're checking the temperatures CHT are pretty high at the moment, so I'll leave it as it is. Voltage regulators, does that even compute here? That's map. Oops. System. There you go. 28 to 28.5, that's fine. Load 75. Suction gauge, we don't have one because we're on G1000. Engine instruments we checked. Is there a leaning? Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, this is useful. 1500 RPM. Okay. Propeller cycle, keep RPM above 1000. Okay, that's looking okay. Good. And then idle check should be above 6 to 25. Well, that's gonna go below 625. Oh, that's about right. I'll give it. I'll allow it. 1200 again. Perfect. Throttle friction, we don't have one. So we didn't do a mag check, did we? Did I skip the mag check? I did skip the mag check. Oh well, let's assume I did it. Okay, engine run up completed. Before takeoff, fuel quantity check. We've got sufficient, which we do. There you go. Elevator trim is set, I believe. Flight controls free. And let's see if they're correct. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Power's full. Radios and nav tests have set. Transponder is automatic. Boost pumps off, which they are. Cowl flaps open. Fuel selector manual. Oh, sorry, main rather. Fuel quantity indicator main sets is fine. Takeoff briefing has been given. I'm not going to follow their takeoff briefing. So we're good to depart. Reconnect this. And let's set ourselves up. Okay. Let's depart. This is going to be interesting. So, 4.7 miles, make a right turn 046. Now R226. Okay. 226. Mistake found. Great. Let's do it. Parking brake released. And off we go. But yeah, I should have checked the final. I think there are other players around. Right. Runway 23 checked. Assume cleared for takeoff. And everything's set. Let's bounce. Power set. Engine instruments checked. Oh, airspeed's alive. This is why I need to change rudder pedals.
Transporter from dispatch. If you have fragile or perishable goods, watch your flight.
You're up. Pick off with flaps up anyways. That's fine. That alternator load is ridiculous. Then set the altitude, 6,000 feet, eh? Good start. Good so far? Good stuff. $1,000 to go. and 0.7 miles to go. And 0.7, we turn. Range heading to 046. Bank angle. Lot of it. Station's looking good. Let's get to about 2300. Check altitude. And this is the issue when you're flying a small airplane. Is that your turn radius is going to be very different to what's on the flight on the chart, as you can see on the right side. Okay, so 046. Let's correct that. We're still not there yet. Okay, 046. So we don't need to check that crossing altitude because we clearly passed 2,500, so we can just skip to the 341. So I'm going to take my time, switch this around to 341, and just fly it. Gotta fly the track. So we're basically on this leg now. So once we hit the 341, we're going to turn left, and then at 5.4 DME, we'll make a right turn to intercept the Perth 238. What I can do is I can PFD output bearing 2. It's VOR2. Let's turn. I wasn't paying attention. So we'll just have to re-intercept it. Oof. Bad job. Very bad job. Altitude of wow, this is very messy. Okay. 5.4 is pretty close. And switch that to oh. Okay, so Perth, so when that is 235, the opposite 235 would be just this. Altitude correcting. Very poorly done. Very, very poorly done. And we're crossing, so we turn now. altitude. My oh my, this is a catastrophe. But we got it in the end. Oof. It makes it a lot harder than G1000, I have to say. But we got it in the end. Okay. It's going to be a long straight line, so in a second I'm going to use the autopilot just to help me for a little while. I'll do that now. So, altitude, now. There's now. Yeah, there you go. Big corrections, thank you. Jeez, nuggets. What is it doing? Really, flight director, you're all over the place. AP on. VOR AP altitude 6000. And there we go. We've done the hardest part of the departure. That was fun. Earth 4 Alpha. I really enjoy it. Okay. So now that's done, let's prepare for the next bit, which is a 079 inbound. So I'm gonna hold the heading in a second. Okay. Hold. Switch CDIs. That's going to be the 079. So we'll set that to 079. Cool. And then we will switch the CDI back. Go back to now. And DME is for Earth, which is not going to suit us. So what can we do with the limited resources this is giving us? Boom, there you go. We've got a GPS distance. It's not a DME distance, but that'll have to do. 20 miles gal, so around 19 miles we'll just hold heading mode. Good. Alright. Still got 6 miles to go, so might as well enjoy it. Everything looks flat. I don't know if it's a new update or... The distant cities look flat. I can turn off the taxi and landing lights. Some high obstacles there, and there. I think those are the wind farms. Looking interesting. You can see the slight difference between the GPS and the VOR. Okay, we're approaching the point, so I'm going to go back into heading mode. I'm going to switch the CDI. Nav2, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to arm the VOR mode. So VOR white, perfect. So now what should happen is we're going to intercept the 079. Once we intercept, we can go back into heading mode. And then I'm going to go to VOR 1 and then change the inbound for the 055. So, yeah, the radio 235. And that should do it, hopefully. Huh. Of course, because we're further to the right, so that's fine. We're going to intercept it further down. Aren't we? Oh, hold on. Shoot. Damn it. Oh boy. That's why you always identify. Quickly. Turn. Not displaying correctly anyways. Right. Gotta do what you gotta do, eh? So, now, GPS mode. That's gonna fix it. That's what you do in these situations, you know? Fall back to GPS, that's why I have it as a backup. Right. So now that we're approaching it, approaching Earth, start thinking about getting the weather at Dundee. Question is, will there be any weather at Dundee? No, we use the flight sim weather, that's fine. Yeah, so we have some weather. What is that? What is that up with this inches per mercury? Jeez. Let's get it raw. There you go. So METAR, calm winds, we could have gone with 1909. Let's see if we have time to do that. How far away are we? Could do the ILS. That'd be way quicker. Okay, we have time. I'm gonna slow down. Give me a little bit more time. Okay. Yeah, let's go with 09. So let's quickly plan that. Yeah. Close this. Approaches. ILS 09. Grab the ILS. Yeah, whatever. Bugger off. So, go into the flight plan, procedures, select approach, ILS 09. Gonna do an overhead. We'll just do vectors, just self-vector our way into it. Barrow minima is gonna be 300 and 10. I'll take the most conservative for now. Okay. There's no frequency. Hold on. There's no frequency. Oops. Is it too late? Did I mess it up? I didn't mess it up. Let's leave it just 27. Seems like the simulator doesn't have the ILS. I'm not going to risk it. Which would be a shame if it doesn't have the ILS. So, We can breathe. We got some breathing room. Right now, the weather at Dundee. So we have EGPN got winds calm. That was done at 1950 Zulu, which is a while ago actually. U at 2500, temperature 10, dew point 9, QNH 1006. Well, that's not an issue, we'll just set that as we descend. I can accelerate again. I'll go ahead and set to 20. In fact, if I check that checklist, I think I had a handy table at the top. Climb, cruise 75, 24 inches. Let's say 24 inches, 2,400. The high cruise apparently. But we never lean, that's not great. Okay, I'm on full throttle here. That's still on 24 inches. Cool. Let's see if we can lean it. Let's use the leaning system. Oh, we can't get 24 inches to be honest. Some leaning here. Okay, let's keep leaning then. There. So around 1600, huh? Let's leave it there. That'll do nicely. Quite an aggressive lean there. And we reduced the fuel flow rate. Happy days. Can't say more fairer than that. Edinburgh to the right is pretty cool. And the Highlands to the right, to the left, you can see the wind farm. Very cool. Brief this approach. BVIM by 2,200 feet, swim with the left, turn 002, intercept 272, inbound, 2,500 feet, mandatory stop altitude. Inbound, 72. Here we go. Fix that barrel. Barrel is 710. That's... Oh, we got snow for torpedo heats, that's all good thing. Great. So Dundee locator, huh? Set the Dundee locator as we might need it for the go around. Locator. Great. In case of the go around, we'll go straight ahead to PNM 04, right turn to 05, then right turn again to 06, and then directing down the Dundee locator where we enter a holds, direct entry, outbound 074. Temperature 10, maximum holding altitude 3000, so that's what we'll go for. Okay, threats and errors, the water. I'm tired. I'm not sure how the RNAV will work. It's visual today, so if necessary, I'll just cancel the RNAV and just continue visually. Right, so we have to be at 2,000 challenger in them, so we have to descend 3,200 feet. So that's, we'll see, we'll descend 10 miles before Ibtham. Perth Ibtham, so procedure, activate approach, not Ibtham. Great. Yeah, we can see it from here, beautiful. About to start the descent, taxi light on. Someone completed a flight. Pilot has landed. Love it. Let's see what it recommends for the descents on this checklist. Cruise holding, single engine holding. It doesn't. Okay, well then I will do a 2300 then. Start doing that now because it's recommending to descend soon. 2300. 12 miles out, that's pretty close, I'll give it. So 2,500. Can it do a V now? That would be interesting. That's VS, nose down, 700 feet per minute. Yeah, 700 feet per minute. Alt, white. Let's do a little bit faster than that. We have to catch up to that glide. I'm going to reduce power even further. Around 15. Hopefully it will slow down some. American arm VNAV. Yeah, vertical path. I'm curious to see it do it. Okay, so I'm maintaining 1,000 feet per minute. I've reduced power, so that's helping us reduce speed. So in theory, we should be catching up with the diamond, and I see it moving upwards. That's good. Look at the... what else is out here? Oh, it's got final approaches. So instrument approach 17 inches, 2300, and then on final full prop 17 inches. Okay, that's good to know. See if I remember that. Let's see how's it going. Going pretty good. Approaching the diamond. I'll just keep 1723 now, actually. Downward you go. Vertical path. Look how dark it is out there. Jeez. Okay, let's get the gear down because I think it's a short path between that and the descent point. So gear down. The next altitude down is 2,500. Let's continue to descend. 2,500. Arms. Figuring that path nicely. And let's set the inbound 27 tube up. Speed slow down some more. Go to 2200. Slow down. For a bit, alt. Turns. Let's final approach. Yeah, choose 7 foxtrots. So far, it's working wonderfully, isn't it? Hope I didn't jinx it. Alright, go around altitude 3,000 feet is set. Toolkit, this. In 10 knots, 420. Right, that's fine. coal mixture in. Approaching the descent point, we're 0.5 miles. We check blocks approach. It's not intercepting. FT's off. Excuse me. Cool. Correct that for a second, shall we? 1700 RPM. Or 17 inches, my bad. Let's fix that inbound course. Beautiful. Landing lights on. Gears undercarriage, mixture, props, security, that's all good. So we have a ground speed of about 90 knots, so we are looking for about 450 feet per minute, ideally. We are pulling off slightly, so let's fix that. $500 above. Past. Technically, because it was VNAV, I could go down to the lower minimums, but I'll keep with the higher ones, it's not an issue. So you see LPV right there. Flying like shite. Okay, at least I'm flying. Okay, approaching minimums. Minimums. Continue. Touchdown.
Transporter from dispatch. Go to the parking to unload goods.
Oh, a lot harder with the elastic bands. It's much harder without the elastic bands. Okay. We did it. We're on the ground. Alright. Can't bother to get onto a turn pad. Let's get the airport diagram. We're How far is the turn pad? Ah, we're pretty close. We might as well use it. That was fun. Love a good approach. So, can't see the turn pad, so I'm not going to use it. Is still not going to use it. Okay. Great.
Listening to your child's new hobby? That's a low price. Or your partner's new hobby? That's a low price. Or the band they've just formed? That's
Hold this on the ground.
Amazon. Low prices anytime,
Grass, isn't it?
anywhere.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this ad music, aren't I? God damn it. Go to the next one. There. That broke too suddenly. God, I'm gotta get used to these elastic bands. Excuse you. Yeah, go on. It's like I'm on mud or something. What happened here? I just can't move all of a sudden. Welcome. Okay, alright. Okay, oof, very abrupt. Set the parking right.
Transporter, unloading goods, stand by.
Not waiting for the engine to shut down. I feel you, bro. Let's see. Before landing, go around after landing. No, pitot heat. Oh, off the nav light as well. Actually, just leave it on because we're still engine running. I left the cowl flaps on the entire flight, open rather. Avionics master off. Photos idle. Assume we've done the ground checks. Mixture idle pet off. Continue this anyways. Condition switches off. All lights off except for beacon. Battery and alternators off. And now I'm going to turn off beacon. I'm not a monster. Alright. We've done it. We've parked.
Transporter from dispatch, all goods unloaded. You can sell them
Gotcha.
to the market.
I forgot to retract flaps. Oh well. Oh! I have been promoted. I did make a few mistakes there, so... let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Created bonus loss because of that. Yeah, it's fine. Let's sell all my goods. Market. Excuse me. I'm here to sell crap. How do I sell this crap? I always forget. Everyone's landed. Purpose away. Neofly. Sell goods. Selling goods. Click the thing from drop down. Okay, but you won't let me choose my aircraft. You numpty. Did I leave all my goods at Glasgow? If not, I'm just gonna give up on those. Warehouse EGPF. Okay, let's close this and then restart it. I think I can stop showing the iPad at this point. So Control Shift Dot, and I'm going to check it because I've never done this before. This didn't work. Go 5th dot. Oh, I feel betrayed. Was it this one? Yeah, that's why. Okay. Yeah. There you go, now we can select it. It was just a bug. So let's sell all this. No good you can sell in this. What? But it told me I could. I feel betrayed. But I use the market thing. Why is it doing that to me now? Most of these are going to expire. Oh, just this one.
Who was waiting for a prince to come save her. But really, who has time for that? She ordered a ladder with Prime 1
It's dumb.
and she was out of there. And started a hairdressing empire.
I'm gonna search multiple times. And then sell.
Which is
Aha!
new, by the way. And the prince, well,
Aha!
who cares? Prime changes everything. Cut-off times for one-day delivery apply. See product page when ordering.
Press play to win with Oreo.
I
Press
see.
play to get front row. Press play and feel the music flow. Scan any Oreo pack for your chance to win hundreds of music prizes. UK and ROI 18 plus.
Okay, I was able to sell some of them. I was able to sell the time-sensitive one, so that's good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait. I think this is just some bugs. I'm really not sure. That would be a good background image. Pretty sweet. Hits. Baron. Rich. I feel betrayed. Maybe they don't need them anymore. Well, let's store